Hi chat, good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm so sorry. Thank you for waiting for me. Oh my god, I fell asleep. I had like 10 alarms set and I slept through all of it. Holy shit. I'm sorry guys. How are your naps? They were naps. Oh my goodness. Tonya, hi, hello. Sorry, my brain's still loading. Hi. How was your day today? What did you guys do? How's Sleeping Beauty? Your Sleeping Beauty is still waking up. Hello, hello. Hi. Was your molotong yummy today? I couldn't have molotong. So there was apparently a really good molotong mala shangua place that I was really excited about going, that I told you guys yesterday. That place closed down today. Well, not like closed down, it was their rest day. So we couldn't go. Out of all the days, they were resting today. Yeah. I think it was like the Tuesdays that they rest. And I didn't know, and my friend didn't know. And so I was like biking to school, and then my friend called me and she was like, hey, so actually, I think this place isn't open today. And I was like, really? I already started heading to school. So sorry, one sec. There's like this string thingy that got inside my mouth. I just can't get it out for some reason. It's a very thin thread that's just like stuck. Not hair, it's like way thinner than that. What the heck? Oh yeah, but anyways, yeah, so we couldn't have that specific molotong place. But it was pretty chilly, so I wanted something soupy. So we just had hot pot. Yeah. Howdy, hello. Hi, hi. I'm gonna see if they're open tomorrow and go check it out myself. If it's a walkable distance. I'm actually really curious how it is. Do you have classes tomorrow? Oh yeah, I have classes tomorrow. I actually do need to check if I have... Of course I have assignments that I didn't do yet. Wait. Oh yeah. It's due tomorrow at 4 p.m. Did you literally just woke up? Yeah. I fell asleep. I sacrificed dinner to have a short nap before stream. And then I sacrificed dinner and stream time. It's okay, tomorrow me in the morning will take care of all the assignments. But I do feel much refreshed that I took a nap. We're good. Yeah. Did Tonya not eat anything for dinner today? I had a energy bar. I had a protein bar. Yeah. I was pretty productive today though. I went out to have lunch with my friends, and then I came back, and then I had a recording session. I had 2 meetings today. And then I fell asleep. How was your recording today? It went well. I finished it. Yay! It's all that matters. 콘토냐 안녕하세요. Hello. I had a pretty big plan, a pretty big and ambitious plan of catching up with school stuff during the holidays. Well, I say holidays, but you know, we had a day off on Monday. It was Martin Luther King's Day. And I did not do a single thing. And I have my first midterms like next week, I think. Quite doomed. But my priority at the moment is my concert this Saturday. So, oh right, this Saturday. I'm going to the symphony again to watch a show from one of my favorite pianists. They're coming into the city, so I was like, I got the tickets like months ago. That's why my concert couldn't be at a later time. I'm sorry. Okay, Derek, I'm not gonna dox myself. I just said the city. But at least I ordered Tonya merch. Isfug, you ordered Tonya merch? Yippee! Thank you. Did you guys all see the shorts these days? I think all the shorts these days are bangers. Yeah, you're cooking with the shorts. Yeah. Yeah, so I would have ideally wanted to have my concert at a later time. But I mean, 1 p.m. is a pretty human time, isn't it? You guys can watch it while you guys have lunch. So I thought about it, I was like, I guess it works out. So if it's 1 p.m. in Pacific time, it's 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is right before you guys have dinner. So I thought it was a pretty good time frame. I hope you guys are okay. Well, if you're in Asia, I'm sorry. I know Korean Tonyatachis are hella sad right now. Because it's, I think, if I do it at 1 p.m., it's 6 a.m. for them. So, Korean Tonyatachis are crying. Hey, I guess you get to live a pretty productive life by, you know, waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning on Sunday. I actually do feel bad, because if it was on Mondays, they could just wake up a little bit earlier, or, you know, just watch while they're getting ready for work. But it's on Sunday. So I'm like, sorry, I had to make you guys wake up at 6 a.m. It's okay. Next time, I'll do a KST-friendly time zone for stuff. Poor Korean bros! Nar! But yeah, other than that, I didn't have much going on today. How's it going for you guys? What'd you guys do? KR bros are in shambles. No. It's okay. They can wake up a little early, okay? I live. 6 a.m. is pretty normal for me most of the time. Okay. Ooh, you took your mom to the airport, practiced, modded some keyboards. Ooh, like keyboards as in piano keyboards or like PC keyboards. And I made a deal with my friend today because I changed my RAM. I upgraded my RAM to 64 gigs. And so I had my old 32 gig RAM just sitting here. And I could have just sold it. But I mean, it's already been like, I think 2 years? Year and a half since I got it. It's fairly new, but I just made a deal with my friend of I give you this, you teach me how to drive. So I made a deal. Yes. Because I thought about how much I could probably get back from selling it, and it was honestly less than what I would have to pay if I pay for like driving school. So I was like, hey, we make a deal. I give you this, you teach me how to drive. Cool? And she was like, cool. So it is a pain in the butt to sell it. Is it? I mean, it would be cheaper than the market price, so maybe secondhand RAMs will sell better. But at the same time, I need to like put it up on somewhere. I don't know, Facebook Marketplace? Where would you even put it up on? Or find people near me who might need a RAM, and then, you know, like send them, package it. Oh, like eBay and stuff? Yeah, package it, send it through... I can't think of the word. Send it through... Send it... Send it! Go to the post office! So I was like, whatever. Young. See? See if you can use it to barter for school tuition. A 32 gig RAM that's been already used for a year and a half? Nuh-uh, it doesn't work that way. So... Hi, cute Tonya! Hi, Enya! Hi, sorry, I subconsciously heard you call me while I was sleeping. I have a little beanbag across my desktop, and I had you on my monitors, and I was like watching your stream and I fell asleep. And then so like I think I heard you call me, but I was asleep, so I couldn't answer. But hope you had fun today. You're pretty good at Beat Saber. It looks so fun. Yeah, I was gonna raid you. Oh, yeah, that stream did not happen in time. It's all good. Hope you slept good. Thank you, thank you. I was so tired. I woke up around like 8 a.m. today. It wasn't even that early. I'm like, I had pretty small amount of sleep. Tonya got her beanbag. I've had my beanbag for a while now, and it's been doing great. It's been promoting my naps a lot. Sleep Dead coming in hard to collect it. Yeah. I think it is really great to have a couch or at least a beanbag in the living room. Cause like, when you're in bed, you get to sleep. It's hard to just nap for me, but at least if I'm like on the beanbag, it helps me sleep less. Should I get some sleep for school or watch Tonya for tonight? Tonya stream it is. Go to sleep! Should I call you Blank or Plank or A-Link? 8L4NK. Blank. Looks like Blank. Eep! Yeah, have something to lay on. Yeah. Do the Pomodoro method for sleep. Trust. What, like 25 minutes sleep, 5 minutes wake up, and 25 minutes sleep again? I think that's hella bad for you. Oh, the Sunday stream is gonna be a 10 PM Monday for me. Oh wait, I have a Sunday stream? The Saturday stream? My concert? Well, I'm glad it's 10 PM for EU people. I'm glad you guys can also pop in. Yippee! That's good. The only people who are not winning here is people in Asia. People in Korea, Japan, they have to wake up at 6 AM. Sorry. But EU bros won this time. Unfortunately targeted. I can attest that inconsistent sleep is not good for you. I regularly sleep in 2 to 4 hour doses. Ah. So like, you sleep 2 to 4 hours like during the day and 2 to 4 hours during the night or something like that? I know some people do that. They don't have like a full sleep at once. And they just like divide their sleep into 2 during the day. It's almost midnight in the US. Right now? Almost midnight? Well, it should already have been after midnight in Eastern time. Are you like in Central? Is this how I stalk you guys? 오케이, 6시에 알람 맞춰둘게요. 감사합니다. 미안해, 이번에 한국 토냐타치들 보기 너무 어려운 시간에 잡혔어. 새벽 6시가 돼버렸어. 근데 그날만 새나라의 어린이 하자요, 어때? 아니면 보고 자. 토냐 콘서트 보고 자. Looks at time. Oh god, it's already after 1 AM. Yeah. 6시까지 안 자면 되는 거구나. 아니. 자고 6시에 일어나서 보고 다시 자. I'd gladly share my location and phone tracking with Tonya for easy stalking. For what purposes though? What am I gonna get by knowing where you are at all times? Just so that I can go jump scare you the hell out? Or like when you're I don't know, like when you go grocery shopping, right? Like I can stalk you and see what you bought and jump scare you in stream saying, you bought this when you went grocery shopping today, huh? You can be like, this person isn't coming to my stream. That's so funny. Where can we submit that information? What, you're gonna actually do like a Google share your location with me? That's so funny. I'm pretty sure you can just share location one way too. It would be funny. But no, we're not doing that. I respect your privacy and I don't know, security of your locations. Please spy on me, King. No thank you. I think I'm good. Is fuck. Turns out I can't read dates. The stream is on Saturday, yes. Yep, it is on Saturday indeed. I feel like the Nikkei dailies take a bit of time and are never quick. Ah. Nikkei dailies? It takes a moderate amount of time, but I feel like it's quite off-brain. So, I think it's fairly quick enough. Yeah. Well then, today I am... What the hecky? I'm going to... Eh? Today I'm gonna play Goddess of Victory Nikkei. And the new event that label is out. We're gonna be looking at some stinky girls today. Something's greatly wrong. Whatever. Okay, where am I? Eh? Oh. Let's see your streamer log. I don't think I'm gonna be gachaing today. Well, we'll see. Can you guys hear the game sound well? Yeah, label's not limited. I don't go for non-limited Nikkeis, because they'll eventually show up somewhere. Yeah. I have a scene for games. Like, not even just for Nikkei. Like, I have a scene for games, like the specific scene. But for some reason, the chat is always like... It's connected to my other scene. So if I move it here, it moves in the other scene. It's so weird. I know BGM's a little louder, but it will get not loud once I get into the event story, so deal with me for a bit. Damn! It's a banger. Hell yeah. Okay, the memory of that day. This is a punishment. A punishment handed down to me. That is all. Now, moving on. We will begin with the judgment of two Nikkeis affiliated with the bestseller squad. Arcana and Phantom. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to unauthorized information. Second, attempting to conceal the matter without properly assessing the severity of the issue. Third, unauthorized access to information that could disrupt order within the ARC. An investigation into past cases identified two precedents with a 65% similarity. both cases resulted in identical rulings. Accordingly, the judgment is rendered as follows. Phantom and Arcana, members of the bestseller squad, will undergo memory wipes. This concludes the judgment. Next, for the remaining NIKKE, we will proceed with the judgment of label. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to unauthorized information. Second, providing sensitive information to an unauthorized individual for personal reasons. Third, exposing highly sensitive information based on personal judgment, thereby compromising security and stability within the ARC. An investigation into past cases was conducted based on above findings. As no identical precedents were found, judgment was rendered at our discretion. The ruling is as follows. Label status is to be maintained. This concludes the proceedings. Enick! Wait a minute. Logically speaking, shouldn't I receive the harshest punishment? I was the one who committed the gravest offense. So, why is my status not affected? If all of your memories were to be erased, there is concern that a similar incident would recur in the future. I have determined that preserving the memory of this incident is the best course of action to prevent recurrence. This too is a form of punishment, label. From this point forward, you are to preserve these memories and devote yourself to ensuring such an incident never happens again. Back then, I had no idea that having to bear those memories alone, rather than having them wiped, was a punishment far greater than any other. Damn, what'd they do? That was... Damn. One sec. Why does my mic gain sound a lot lower today than usual? Huh. Okay. Is the volume balance still okay, guys? Is everything okay? In the dead of night, when everyone should be fast asleep. Scratch, scratch. Scratch, scratch. Oh. I guess 2 nights in a row was pushing it after all. I haul myself up and make a cup of coffee, skimming through a few documents piled up beside me. Resource Collection Mission Interim Report. Quarterly Resource Supply Overview. Resource Supply Plan Performance Report. Resource Supply Status Analysis number 49. Seeing the tiring stacks of documents is enough to make my head spin. If only someone would just fall out of the sky and lend me a hand. Yeah, right, like that'll ever happen. Very well. I shall grant you with your wish. Huh? Ah! Ow, my back! I've gotta be more careful when I use Quincy's routes next time. One small mistake can lead to an accident like this. Phantom? Oh, it's been a while, monsieur. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? I was passing by your room along my route when I heard your heavy sigh. How could I ignore such a cry for help? So, what seems to be the problem? You can tell me whatever it is. I'll do my best to help you. Well, the truth is, I briefly explained my current predicament to Phantom. I see. You're quite fortunate, you know that? Why is that? It just so happens that the Phantom Thief standing before you is rather skilled at organizing documents. Ah, I see. Hey, what's with that look? Are you doubting my words? No, it's not that. I just find it fascinating that a Phantom Thief can be skilled at writing too. Come to think of it, Phantom's day job is a librarian. She would definitely be a huge help with handwritten work. Alright then, would you help me? Just the words I've been waiting to hear. Now then, monsieur. Prepare to witness with your very own eyes the information processing prowess of Phantom. Skilled at being OL! Ooh. Phantom unleashes her abilities and clears a mountain of paperwork in no time. You're amazing! It's still too early to be surprised by this. Hang around me long enough, and there will be plenty of surprises in store. I'm starting to see you in a new light. Thank you so much. Well, if you ever find yourself in need of assistance again, you know who to call. Well, I should get... At that very moment, one of the documents she organized flies toward me. Surface Resource Exploration Report. Surface Resource Exploration Report. Written by Commendor. That's so funny. Phantom! I'm so sorry. I gotta take a call from my friend. What the heck? Sorry, chat. The call went on a little longer because. Oh my god. Okay, so she was asking for a relationship advice, so I couldn't really tell her like a call later because she seemed really, really serious. So she has a boyfriend. Also, I don't know why people come to me to get relationship advices when I don't have one. But I guess maybe I can give them like a rational advice. But so TLDR, she has a boyfriend, and they've been starting to date each other, I think. Let's see. Like 3 months ago, I think? It hasn't been long since they've been together. She's the friend who fucking ditched me when she was gonna come over to my house and I was gonna make her like dinner and stuff because she was going out with her boyfriend. That girl. But I mean, I still love her. We had lunch together earlier today as well. But she called me and she was like, hey, you know, my boyfriend's like upsetting me so much. And I was like, okay, what's going on, girly? And she was like, hey, so... Sorry, we talked in Korean. She's Korean, so let me translate this in English. Yeah, it's that friend. Yeah. So when he like proposed, not proposed, but when he said, hey, you know, let's put a label to this, you know, let's be girlfriends and boyfriends together, he was like, hey, you know, I really like you, and you know, I really wanted to I really didn't want you to, you know, be someone else's like girlfriend. So not propose, sorry, like when he said let's put a label to this, they haven't been seeing each other for that long. I think it's only been like a week or two, and they saw each other through an app. I think it was not Tinder. I think it was like either Hinge or something else. But no, not an open relationship, like making it official. Like we're girlfriends and boyfriends sort of thing. But they like started talking to each other on like a dating app, basically. And it was not Tinder, I think it was like Hinge. But anyways, like, they got to talk to each other. Her boyfriend is also like Korean American, but he's like pretty whitewashed, more on the American side, but he can speak Korean. And so like they started talking to each other and they seemed like it was going pretty well. And then so I think they went out like 2 to 3 times before the dude said, you know, hey, you know, let's be like official, let's be girlfriends and boyfriends. And when he told her that, he was like, hey, I don't want you to like, you know, be someone else's girlfriend. I kind of want you myself. And so they decided to be official. And then today, when he was talking to her, he was like, yeah, I usually give myself like 3 months before I like make it official with someone, but then you were kind of pushing it for us to be official, so I did it. And she was like, what the fuck do you mean? You literally said that you like are gonna say let's be official because you didn't want me to, you know, go to someone else. And then she was like, what the fuck? You know, like, what do you mean? Like, you're making me a weird person now when you're the one who said it to me. And so she was like really upset about it. And then it seems like they were having some issues because she is a very emotional person and her boyfriend is very like logical. And the thing is, yes, I do see that my friend is a little sensitive in things where she could just have let it go, but like she gets offended. But the thing is, that's just her, right? Like, it's not something that she can fix unless she recognizes herself that it's something that she needs to work on. And, you know, you shouldn't change for another person, if that makes sense. So, you know, if the other partner can't deal with that, or if she can't deal with the other person being too logical, I don't think that relationship can work out. But like, for example, what was the example she told me today? We were eating lunch and she was ranting to me all lunch too. Yeah, like you can't change for someone else and vice versa. So like you can't have an expectation that someone else is gonna change for you. It's more of like, can you love the person as it is, right? Anyways, she was like, for example, it would be, what was it? Sorry, we talked all this in Korean. I need to recall it back in Korean and then translate it in English. I think it was an incident of when she... Sorry, I can't remember. Holy shit, we were literally having boba when we had this conversation. And she was like, I got really upset because like my boyfriend's always saying things logically. Like for example, when she goes to console him, like she wants consolation, not really an answer to this. Like if she wants how to fix this problem, or if she wants to find a solution to that problem, like she knows it herself. It's just like when she goes talk to her boyfriend, it's more of like she wants consolation, but then her boyfriend is always trying to like give her answers to it, or like say things that would make her upset. And so I was like, okay, well, have you communicated this with him? And she was like, I did. Like, I told him, hey, what you told me upsets me. But sometimes there are some times when like she felt like, okay, maybe this is not something that I should blow up at him right now. Maybe I'm just overreacting. And then she lets it sit. She sleeps on it for a day or two, and it makes her even more like upset. So she tells him like 2 or 3 days later, and her boyfriend's perspective, he's like, I thought we were done with this conversation, like why can't you just drop it? But the thing is, I've seen so many friends who deal with this problem, and the thing is, this cannot really be fixed because it's like how you are, how you deal with like upset feelings and like emotions. And so, if your partner cannot really deal with that, then you guys just are not compatible. But anyways, like, she was, like, really upset because, like, why would anyone just tell me? It was really out of the blue. She said it was, like, out of the blue. And her partner literally just told her, like, hey, you know, I usually give myself, like, 3 months before, you know, I make it official. But then, but then, you know, you kind of pushed it, so, like, we made it official. And she was like, okay, where is this coming from? It's so out of nowhere. Is this supposed to be funny? Like, what now? And he's like, oh, no, I'm just saying it because it just popped into my mind. But, like, in her brain, it's like, okay, so what do you want to do? Like, what do you want out of saying this? Like, so do you want to unofficial this relationship because it hasn't been 3 months? Like, what do you want? And then so she was ranting to me about like other stuff too. And then she said, I'm gonna go talk to him. And then she went. So she might call me later telling me how it went. But yeah. This is actually hilarious, is it? I have way more stories that we literally talked about all throughout lunch, but I can't remember all the details at the top of my head right now. What the hell did we talk about earlier? Us boys don't like circling the same conversation over and over again, especially if it was considered resolved. So I hope she explained it that she couldn't help it, but she still thinks about it anyway. But the thing is, I totally get her because I'm kind of that person. Like, even just with friends, right? If I have something upset, I don't really bring it up at that point because I don't know if my emotions are just something that I can dismiss or like if it's something that really bothers me. And like, I just don't want to bring up every single little thing that bothers me or like upsets me to someone, right? Because obviously there's someone I care if I'm hanging out with them. And so it's like I have to let it marinate too. And then sometimes it goes away, sometimes it rages me more. So when it rages me more, I have to bring it up again. But I don't know, it's people's different tendencies. So I totally get her. I totally get her. But at the same time, I do understand, like, you know, the other party might have thought it was a resolved case. But the thing is, sometimes it's just not resolved inside me. Then I can't just bottle it up forever. It's gonna explode sometime, so I have to bring it up as soon as possible when I get to the point of like, okay, it's still bothering me. But yeah, good luck for her. This is why you don't date. Hey, why are you making problems for yourself? If you don't date, no problems. Time to stay single. Yeah. if she genuinely likes the guy, she'll have to overcome some herself. So, I think the fact that she's even stressed about this and considering breaking up is that she doesn't like him that much, I guess. Oh yeah, and then she did mention something about, you know, they were talking about marriage and stuff like that because her partner is like, I think 4 years older than her. And her partner wanted to marry her after she graduates, which would be around the same time that I do, which is like next year, hopefully, if everything goes well. But in my brain, it's like, okay, you guys have been together for 3 months. Like, it's not like you guys have been dating for 3 years. You guys have never lived together. You guys have never spent a night together. And you guys are talking about marriage. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, if they have been together for over a year, right? I would be like, okay, you know, maybe they know each other well enough. And especially if one party has stayed over at other person's place or have lived together for like even a short period. But like they haven't lived together. They've only been together for like 3 months or so. And then you are hitting with marriage discussions? Like, what are you guys doing? I get that they met through dating apps with the intention of marriage, but still, like, that's too early. And then, like, obviously, my friend is like, I'm not like super against marrying this dude, but I feel like it's too early. I want my career to be established and all that stuff. What is this guy smoking to hit them with the marriage question immediately? I mean, I think because they met on dating apps with the intention of marriage, you know, it happens sometimes. Yeah. Tiger wearing a tiger skin! No, this is just a cute hoodie. It's not a skin. I would never do that to my friends, no. Yeah, there are people who go on dating apps with the intention of marriage. So like, I think I heard that you... What did they say? Like, you establish what you want early on when you talk to other people in dating apps. Like, if you're on here with the intention of potentially getting married or just for fun. And I was like, wow, that is another world out there. Yeah, so like before they even talk, they established that first. But even so, like, I feel like they're way too early to discuss this shit. And second of all, what do you even know about her to even say like, hey, we should get married like next year? Like, I feel like it's really weird. And then like she says that he says like, hey, you know, like, I'm really happy to meet a person like you. I think you fit me really well. And I'm like, you've only seen her for 3 months. What do you know about her? What do you even know about her? Like 3 months? You don't even know shit. Tell them to do a quick marriage over in Vegas and see how they like that. Hey, but you still signed the papers. Give her a 7-year probation period before proposing. 7-year. But yeah, and then she was kind of also upset about the fact that because her partner is pretty whitewashed, like the Korean American, like he sometimes would say stuff like, "Oh, that's like really Korean," and that pisses her off too. And I was like, it's such a minor thing, but I get it. Like, for example, if she wears a certain clothing brand, you would go like, oh yeah, that's a very Korean thing to do. Or like, whenever she does something, it's like, oh yeah, that's very Korean. And she's like, you're also Korean American, the fuck? I was like, I don't know if we should consider that like racist against your own kind. Like, It's so funny. The way Tonya talks is too Korean. You know, like, duh, I'm Korean. You're Korean too, like. So yeah, I was telling her, like, okay, like, I don't know why he does that. Maybe it's his humor. Maybe you're just not getting his humor, because I think some of the things that she feels pretty offended feels like a wrong sense of humor that didn't hit. I get why she's pissed off as well, but then it's like, okay, then you guys are just not compatible. It's humor since he's Korean. No, Koreans don't do those weird sense of humor. Like, it's just him. So, I was like, yeah, good luck. And I told her, you know, hey, why don't you, like, talk about this to me in person? I know you did all lunch today, but maybe, like, you can talk to me, you know, like, tomorrow? I mean, I know you don't come to school, but I go to school, so maybe you can come for me since I came for you today. But she was like, it's okay, I'm gonna go talk to him now. So I was like, okay, good luck. But yeah, that was it. My verdict is that she should just break up. I think it's better now than later. Because I don't feel like this is gonna go anywhere better. The things that she's pissed off are things that she can just not be pissed off later. And also, the longer you're together, it's harder to break up. Human attachment issues, I guess. See? I can be a great relationship advisor. But I don't know if I can actually be a good advisor when it comes to like more actual relationship-y things. But at least like on the surface level, you know, like if I can spot communication issues. Anyways, let's go back to NIKKE. Encountered a low-level raptor during the exploration of the surface. Wait till you're in one. That's why I'm not in one. I don't have to deal with this. Don't rely on dating apps. You go outside like the old-fashioned way. I mean, if I'm ever gonna date, I never want to start my, you know, first relationship in a dating app. But I mean, at the same time, if you're at a, you know, environment where you can't really meet other people as much, I guess it won't work. Maybe that's why she went on dating apps. Because the only people we see are like people in our major, people in our classes. It's not like she's a party girl. So it was difficult to find people like outside. So I also understand, but at the same time I'm like, okay. I never have to deal with that. Scud NIKKE damage rate below 5%. Relevant data secured. Remaining hostile forces eliminated. Resource recovery target. 25% requested quota. Oh no. Sunny! Chabelle touching grass stream where she makes her partner out of collected grass. That's depressing as fuck! No thank you. I'd rather just have a plushie or something and pretend that as my partner. What the heck? I was so overjoyed at the prospect of getting help and forgot one crucial fact. Phantom is an absolute menace at spelling. What is it, monsieur? Is there a problem? Take a look at this. Huh? Uh-oh. I forgot to run a spell check! And so, Phantom departs after correcting every document with me. After submitting the paperwork, I fall into an unusually deep sleep. At this point, the commander could have just did the paperwork all by himself. Ugh. So sweaty. The unpleasant feeling of being drenched snaps me awake. How long did I sleep? I hurriedly grab my phone to check the time. I've slept half the day away. Ugh. I throw myself back onto the bed. I feel this! With half-lit eyes, I stare at my phone. Out of habit, I open the news app. As I scroll through several articles, my finger stops at one headline in particular. 90% of surface resource recovery target achieved. An astonishing achievement led by the ARC's commanders. The article states that all the commanders who participated in the recovery operation secured over 90% of the resource targets, achieving remarkable results. Not the doom scrolling! Something isn't right here. In the most recent mission, we didn't even reach half our target. Come to think of it, since the start of these resource recovery operations, the targets have been unreasonably high, nearly impossible to achieve. I have a bad feeling about this. To alleviate my growing sense of unease, I send a message to a certain librarian who works where all of the ARC's information is gathered. Phantom, do you have a moment? Oh, monsieur. May I help you? I wrote a report yesterday, and I think a news article came out based on it. The only thing is, some of the information doesn't match. Is that so? Yeah, I wanted to check something. Do you know where the reports written by the other commanders are compiled? I'm not exactly sure too, but I believe they're kept deep inside the library. That's where Arcana works. That's right. But the one in charge of receiving the reports isn't Arcana as far as I know. Then who is? There's another person who works deep in the library. Who? The third member of the Beast Sailor, Label. Now that she mentions it, I do remember there being 3 members in the bestseller squad. It would be reasonable to assume she has those reports. Then I can meet Label? I will send you the coordinates to her room first. Head there, and I'll let Arcana know that you are coming. Got it, thanks. Her typos are endearing, but at the same time driving me insane. I should head there for now. I leave the commander's room and head deep into the library. After passing through a maze-like series of corridors, I arrive at the coordinates Phantom sent me, only to find it's a door. But not the automatic doors commonly seen in the Ark. It is an old hinged door with a peephole. Is Arcana not here yet? I try sending Arcana a message, but there's no reply. What do I do now? Right then, the lens of the peephole glints. feels like something is watching me. Is anyone there? I guess no one's around. There is no sign of life inside the room. Just to be sure, I try to peer through the peephole. The peephole is designed to look outward from inside the room, so it's hard to make out much. But one thing is certain. There's something purple on the other side. Well? See anything? Hold on. I think I can make out something. Ah, I see. Take all the time you need to look. I'll wait right beside you. Sure, thanks. Huh? There we go. About time you turned around. Arcana? There she is. What in the world are you doing? I haven't seen you in ages, and when I do, you're peeking into another girl's room? I can't explain. Fine. It's you after all, so I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. So, what brings you here? Phantom said you'd be able to help me if I showed up here. Huh? Phantom said that? She didn't tell me anything. You didn't read the message I sent you earlier. Did you check your phone? My phone? Oh my! That's a lot of missed calls and messages. I must have set my phone to silent when I went to sleep and forgot about it. Well, at least you checked it now. Uh-huh. So, to sum things up, the news report doesn't match what you submitted in your report, and you want a meat label to get to the bottom of it. Is that right? Yup, that's exactly right. A funny coincidence. I'm actually here to meet label too. You too? We're in the same squad, but she rarely shows her face. It'd be nice if the three of us in bestseller could stick together. But since that rarely happens, I can feel a bit lonely at times. At any rate, since you're here as well, we definitely have to meet label today. Do you have a plan? I've got the perfect strategy for just such an occasion. I call it Operation Enticement. Operation Enticement? Yes. Watch closely. Arcana tiptoes up to Label's door. She fills the cup she's holding to the brim with coffee. She sets it down in front of the door and steps aside. Huh? What are you doing? Arcana? Shh. Just wait and see. Oh. The old door opens with an unpleasant groan. A thin, pale hand slips out through the crack and snatches the coffee. Did you see that? So, she really was inside. I told you, didn't I? I've observed her for a long time. Label only reacts to a few specific types of bait. So, I came prepared with my secret weapon today. Oh? Arcana pulls out a book with a strangely reddish hue. Ta-da! What is that? Hot blind impulses, flagrant displays. I've got a hot off-the-press new release. I wonder if anyone wants it? At that moment, movement stirs behind the door. I guess it's too bad if you're not interested. Looks like I'll have to return it to the restricted section. This this new release was banned in the ARC for being too explicit. Label's into Dojin! You want a peek, don't you, Label? Arcana grabs the doorknob. If you'd like, I could come inside and give you a tiny peek. Nice. It opened. She's a Fujoshi? Once upon a time. A very long time ago. In a dark, damp room that reeks of mold, there lives a girl. The girl loves staying in her room so much that she shuts herself inside and lives there. Then one day, the girl stumbles upon an article about a man, the ARC's hero, and its hope. A beacon of light, someone who reaches out a hand to every NIKKE. Wow! Wanting to know more about him, the girl scours all the information in the world to learn more. He turns out to be even more incredible than she imagines. The more the girl investigates, the deeper she falls for him. Wow! She wonders if someday he might take her out of this place too. Would he extend his hand even to someone who had locked herself away in a room? And so, holding on to that hope, the girl begins waiting for him every single day. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. 1 year becomes 2. But the girl never gives up. A lot of time goes by. Yet, whenever the girl thinks of that man, a bright smile spreads across her face. Ah, Tonya. When will we finally be able to meet? She's like a Yume Joshi, isn't she? She's not a Fujoshi. If she's a Fujo, she needs to be into BL. But she's just into me, so... Is anyone there? I guess no one's around? An adult man's voice, utterly out of place, echoes from outside the eerie confines of the girl's room. The girl hurriedly peers outside through the peephole. Could this be fate? Though she has never seen his face nor heard his voice before, she knows it instinctively. Mitsuketa. He has come to find her. Just as I predicted, the one I dreamed of has finally come. He's come to take me away from this dark place. He has come all this way for me. That's right, Label. I'll get you out of this dark place. What? He could never have said such a thing, you say? No. The girl hears it clearly. His voice. The man who lingers by the door begins walking toward the girl. Before she knows it, separated only by the door, they find themselves face to face. Yes, Tonya. Come closer to me. Yes. Just like that, a little more. You must have suffered all these years. The man places a cup of coffee in front of the door for the girl and shows her the book she wanted most. She's the Lulu as fuck. Tonya. I can't hold back anymore. I just can't. Nice. It opened. In that moment, Label sees it. The light pouring out from behind the man. And the man standing before her.
Oh my.
Label. Damn. I feel like I can smell something in her room. I've been waiting for you, Tonya. You have? There's no need to be embarrassed. I know everything about you. Even the fact that you came all the way here to find me. You're not too far off the mark, but I knew it. I knew my instincts were right. Can you see it? This thick, crimson thread that binds us together? You smell amazing. You even wore cologne for me? Or is this your natural scent? I like it either way. You're perfect. I steady Label on her feet as she clings to me. Let's just calm down first. Okay. If that's your command. Wow. You're coming on awfully strong, Label. Arcana! What are you doing here? Long time no see, Label. You look like you've been doing pretty well. It's been so long since we met. No wonder you're flustered. Are you worried things might be awkward between us? Well, don't worry. I've come to brighten your day. I will tear down the walls you've built up around yourself. What the? Was it something I said? I honestly don't know. Her reaction does seem pretty strange. Right? It feels like she's acting guilty or something. I think I need to get to know Label a little more. Alright, I'll leave it to you. I'd love to help, but if I stick around, she'll just stay like that forever. I get it. Label seems friendly towards me, so it shouldn't be too difficult to approach her. Alright. I trust you've got this covered. Just don't get too close or I might get jealous. Okay? Damn! Peak waifu!
Whoa! I'm gonna imagine Tommy like Label whenever I hear the words. Stinky smile it down from now on, _lick.
No! Thank you, Birdie, for being our sponsor for 46 months! Arigato! Thank you, Nya! No! No stinky Smilodon. Yeah, she is very delulu and very mentally ill.
Life is unfair. Label sniffed our smelly don first.
Indeed, indeed. A few days after meeting Label. Is it already tomorrow? I've cleared my schedule so I can head back to the library. As I ponder how to approach Label... Who'd be texting me at this hour? Okay, that is actually scary. What in the world? Tonya! 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 Oh! You read my messages! Label? Yes, it's me, Label. How did you get my number? Oh, that... The flood of messages coming in at light speed abruptly stops. You don't have to explain it if you can't. Anyway, are you free tomorrow? I knew it! How are we this in sync? What do you mean? Actually, I was planning on inviting you to a tea party tomorrow. A tea party? Yup. Somewhere very elegant, with a great atmosphere. I don't really know what this is about. But it feels like a perfect chance to have some alone time with Label. Oh! Damn! Are you really looking at my profile right now? Alright, sure. I knew you'd say that. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you the address. See you there. She really has to send every word. I knew you'd say that. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you the address. See you there. I've got a bad feeling about this. But I should get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Yes, a very elegant room with a great atmosphere. There's food I brought from my room. And then the highlight of the tea party. Me. This perfect. I prepared so much. You'll love it, right? I set this all up for him myself, after all. Oh, finally! He's here! Huh? Is this the right place? Huh? Welcome! She is so delulu! She is so mentally ill. I don't think there's been any girl that's been to this degree of mental illness in NIKKE yet. Like, yes, we have Minhero girls. Yes, we have, like, kind of yandere girls. But this girl is, like, actually mentally ill. Like, she needs therapy this instant right now, sort of insane delulu, mentally ill. Huh? I thought you said we'd be somewhere elegant with a great atmosphere. I look around. We're in a space that's closer to a storage room than an actual room. Dusty boxes are piled up everywhere. And on top of them sits the food Label prepared. I've always wanted to do this. A tea party together with the one I love. I'm not the only one who's happy right now, am I? You're happy too, right? Yeah, I'm happy too. I knew you'd say that. Oh, right. You gave me a drink last time. It's time I return the favor. Is this drink okay to drink? You sure she didn't put anything in there? She's scary, you know? It feels like she might have put something that you might not want. What's this? It's a special coffee brewed by me, I think. Huh. The coffee label serves me looks unusually... Would you like to try it? Alright. Well, I wasn't even thinking about me passing out. I think passing out is what yanderes would do. Like, they would make you go unconscious and then keep you captive is what yanderes would do. These girls? Wait, Kilano, thank you for the gift sub to Chuts. Arigato, thank you now. These girls would put, you know, like... body fluids. If that makes sense. The liquid that touches my tongue carries none of the familiar fragrance of coffee. Instead, a strong, fishy bitterness overwhelms me. Ew. There's a good chance it's past its expiration date. Do you like it? Label looks at me expectantly. With great effort, I managed to choke down the coffee. It tastes incredible. And so the tea party begins. I spend time with Label, waiting for the right moment to ask her some questions. Is it okay if I ask you something? Tonya? At last, you want to know more about me? Something like that. That's great. Fire away. I'll tell you anything. You live in the library, right? Yeah, that's right. I live deep inside the library. Then, what kind of work do you do? Well, what kind of work do I do? Yeah, I'm suddenly curious. You could say I keep records of the information in the library. It's nothing important. You don't need to concern yourself with it. Anyway, would you like to try my favorite cookies? I'm sure you'll feel great once you have a taste. The cookies look awfully dark. Label's heart still seems closed for now. At this point, I need to find a way to put her at ease. A few days later... Hey, he's not here yet, is he? Well then... That jacket Tonya left behind last time. I'll just use it until the end of this week, then return it. Yeah, this is the best. What are you doing? Ah! Tonya? If it's not a good time, I can come back later. No. Please stay. You can save me after all. I I can't turn you away. A few more days later, in front of the door to Label's room. Having made no progress, I make plans with Label again. She's probably waiting for me in the storage room by now. Which means there's no one in the room. There might be information inside. I know it's wrong, but it should be okay if it's just for a moment, right? The thought flashes through my mind. Suddenly... Tonya? Ah, you came to save me again. I'm so happy. I try approaching her room several times after that, but Label always appears behind me as if she knows. In the end, I'm unable to obtain any special information. Damn! Also, no, I don't think Label's a yandere. She's just hella delulu. In a dark, damp room, Label is buried under a mountain of reports. She organizes the documents in an instant. She compiles the statistics, slides the documents into envelopes, then seals them with tape labeled "Censored." Good. All that's left to deliver them. After completing her work, she returns to a familiar space to wipe away the memories lingering in her mind from the day's work. Ugh! It's cold. Label lies down on the bed protruding from a large cylindrical machine. She closes her eyes as if resigned to her fate, and folds her hands neatly in front of her. Memory wipe procedure initiated. It's dark. She is bereft of all thoughts and emotions. This moment might be the most comfortable part of the entire process. Label wonders cautiously. Ah, it's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surface. Who are you? Back from doing a job? Yes, but... I'm the NIKKE you erased from your report. The probability of a commander dying in their first operation is 70%. In a squad where the commander's chances of living are that low, what do you think the odds are for a mass-produced NIKKE? And yet, what did you report instead? A successful operation with 3 injured and 0 dead? Don't make me laugh. I saw with my own eyes. At least 30 died out there. Let me ask you just one thing. Why did you do it? Why? I just... They said doing so would keep the Ark at peace. Peace, huh? I see. Peace is nice. But what about them? Before Label's eyes, piles of corpses come into view. No. No. I'm sorry. We're disappointed in you, Label. Label stands in the center of the memory wiping room. Before her, Arcana and Phantom lie side by side in front of the machine. So disappointed. What happened to us is all because of you. It's such a shame, Label. We truly trusted you. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Memory wipe complete. Are you free today? Huh? Tonya. You've come to save me again today. Damn. I wonder if the remaining memories that she has is like when Arcana and Phantom had to do the memory wipe, or if that's just like her subconscious haunting her. So I don't think they would have actually blamed her for anything. I meet Label every single day, but each day is nothing more than a repeat of the last. I haven't achieved anything of note. Could you sit over here? I want to watch you eat. Up close. Sure. If this keeps up, today will be another bust like the others. I realize I need to get some information before it's too late. Hey, Label. Are you not close with your squad mates? My squad mates? Wouldn't it be nice if we all had a tea party together? Well, I suppose so, but... it still feels a little awkward. And more than anything else, there's no reason for them to get close to someone like me. Does there have to be a reason? Of course. If I were to approach them without thinking, and something happened to the both of them? What sort of thing? Did something happen between you guys? I see. Tonya, you knew all along, didn't you? What are you talking about? Yes, that's right. I guess there was no hiding it. Someone as high-ranking as you would surely know about it. No. Something like that must never happen again. Label, are you okay? No. No. Label doesn't seem to hear my words. She begins backing away toward the exit. I think that's it for today's tea party. Label lifts her teacup with trembling hands. Are you okay? You didn't hurt yourself, did you? I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Stay here. I'll go find something to clean this up. No, Tonya. I'll take care of this myself. You should head back. Broken glass is very dangerous after all. I see. So that's how she reacted. Yes, it was as if she was suffering from some kind of trauma. A trauma? And you think we're involved somehow? I'm only asking to be sure. Nothing ever happened between you guys, right? Well, what are you talking about? We barely ever see her. How could anything have possibly happened? Arcana's right. We haven't spent enough time together for there to have been any history between us. This is tough. Now that I think about it, I do remember something strange. What is it? The three of us first met on the same day, at the same time. Yet, Label has been avoiding us ever since. it's as if something happened between us. Which means Label already knew all about us. That must be it. Perhaps something happened before you all met. I suppose so. Otherwise, someone must have tampered with our memories. Don't get so worked up. I'm only speculating. Well, either way, we'll have to hear directly from her. That seems to be our only option for the time being. We could keep racking our brains, but it'd only lead to more speculation. I'll leave it to you, monsieur. Alright. Steeling myself, I send Label a single message. Label seems to have seen my message, but she doesn't reply. I can't afford to keep waiting like this, so I head for the library once again. In front of Label's room, I take a deep breath. I'm just about to knock when the door opens, but no one is standing there. Huh? A sound comes from below, and I look down. There, Label is lying flat on the floor. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I've been thinking. It seems I've committed a grave offense. I'm sorry for disappearing so rudely before. What can I do to make you feel better? I'll do anything you ask. If you tell me to lick your shoes, I'll lick them. If you tell me to crawl between your legs, I'll do it. Just please, don't abandon me. She's so delulu, so mentally ill. I'm sorry.
Label, calm down. I managed to calm Label, who is clearly not in her right mind. I'm not angry. You can trust me.
Really?
Of course. There's no way I get angry over something like that.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry for doubting you.
And stop apologizing.
Okay. I'm sorry for apologizing. I knew it. I didn't think things through. There's no way you'd act like that. Because you're the one who will save me.
You keep mentioning the word save. Do you really think I'm the one who can save you?
Of course. You and I are bound by fate.
How could I have ever doubted you? Then tell me. Tell me what happened. And how I can help you. Deep down, the girl carries a faint hope. Given how high she has risen in the arc. Oh, given how high he has risen in the arc. Maybe he is the one who can lighten her burden. She spoke of salvation without really knowing what it meant. And now, wonders if he might reach out a helping hand to someone like her. Trust me. She had been so terribly weak back then. Unlike what happened with Phantom and Arcana, she wondered if things would be different this time. But... it's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surface? We're disappointed in you, Label. We truly trusted you.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you about the work I do. Damn. Well, she's a Delulu mentally ill girl with a reason. Does it make her mental illness any better? No, but you know, it gives her lore. Label hesitates for a long time before finally speaking. Her job is to organize and compile the reports written by Commander and NIKKE's. Using the data collected, she compiles various statistics. That's all you do? Of course. I would never lie to you. I'm not convinced by her answer. It feels like she's still hiding something. Can't you trust me? Can't you trust us? If something's troubling you, tell me. That's right, if something's troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. The scene feels awfully familiar. A sense of déjà vu washes over her. You have to tell me so I can save you. The man extends his hand to the girl, just as she had always dreamed. This is the moment she longed for. But the unnerving sense of déjà vu makes her hesitate. Oh my, you must be Label. Nice to meet you. I'm Arcana. And this is... Phantom. So you're the new recruit. It's a pleasure to meet you. The girl can't remember her life prior to becoming a NIKKE. But one thing is certain. It's the first time she has ever felt another person's warmth. Hmm? Are you gonna shake my hand? Nice to meet you too. That's more like it. I look forward to working with you. Label. Well then, since we're all here, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? Sounds like a fine idea. Great! Would you step over here for a moment? Huh? Label, what are you doing over there? Come over here. Coming. Alright, I'll take the picture now. Let's see. Label, could you smile a little more? Like this? A bit more. Like this? There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3. It's the first time she has ever felt the warmth of another person. Because of that, the moment feels all the more precious. Her heart begins to open. Tell us, Label. What's going on? It feels like you've been spending more and more time in your room. Does it have to do with the new work you were assigned? Oh... It's nothing. You don't need to worry. Can't you trust us? That's right. If something's troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. The girl thinks it over. These people might truly be trustworthy. Maybe they can help carry the weight in her heart. Well, in that case... Could you come to my room for a moment? I'm sorry. Because of me, both of you... It's such a shame, Label. I thought we were closer than this. You don't need to feel guilty. We would have done the same in your place. Yeah, it's disappointing. But surely you don't think we resent you? We got our memories wiped every day anyway. But this time, the memory wipe... It's fine. Even if our memories disappear, you can't always come back to us again. Just like when we first met. We'll see you later. We'll be off now. Wait, so they weren't resenting her. They were comforting her. But, aww. Yeah, I was like, no way they would be, like, telling her that they're disappointed and, you know, it's a shame to her. Right. They didn't resent me. They trusted me. Yet, what I did to them was... In that moment, the girl makes a vow. No one will ever be hurt because of her again. Ever. So that's why she cut herself off from them. Aww. I can't tell you. Everyone who's ever put their trust in me has... Label has been obsessively hiding her work, acting as if it must never be exposed. If she can access the reports written by commanders and NIKKEs, it would be easy for her to alter their contents. I organize my thoughts, and my suspicions begin to harden into certainty. The work you're doing, you're altering the contents of the reports, aren't you? How did you know that? No. You can't. You can't. Do you know what will happen to you if you know that information? Label begins shaking like a leaf. No. So, this is how it all ends. Even you. Once again, I've hurt someone I love. I knew it. I never should have approached you. I never should have loved anyone. It only leads to misery in the end. Label? As the girl breaks down, Tonya pulls her into a silent embrace. Everything's okay now. No, it's not okay. Phantom and Arcana trusted me. If you knew what happened to them, you wouldn't. Label, you know me well, don't you? Yes. When we were in that room together, what did you see? What? You said you'd been waiting for me. I saw the Ark's hero. And its hope. A beacon of light. Someone who reaches out a hand to every NIKKE. And the one who would save Label. That's far more praise than I deserve. But I'll accept it for now. Well, what's that supposed to mean? This might sound a little arrogant, but I'll make it clear to you. The hero of the Ark won't break so easily. I'll hold on to your hope until the very end. At those words, the shattered glass, which had done nothing but hurt others with its sharp edges, slowly begins to piece itself back together. Tonya, what should I do? I give you my word. So don't worry, speak freely. What troubles you? Aww. I mean, what are they gonna do? Memory wipe a commander? Commander's a human, they can't really do that. a nice one. Maybe the commander can fix her. Maybe. What I told you before, that wasn't a lie.
You said you organize and compile reports.
Yes, and I compile the statistics too. At least, that's what people are told. In reality, it's a little different.
Label hesitates for a moment, then speaks.
I manipulate information that could threaten the Ark's stability and release it to the media. Adjusting any negative information in the reports, that's the core of my job. For example, the number of casualties, unstable supply levels, things like that. Power outages caused by the Ark's failing infrastructure. When something goes wrong with the Splendamin, or when raptors infiltrate the Ark. I had a hand in all of it, I think. What ends up being reported often goes against common sense. In the reports, those who never returned exist only as numbers. And I falsified even those numbers. So, instead of simply being dead, it's as if they never existed. No one remembers them. They've banished from everyone's memory. You can scream at me if you want. I deceived and manipulated the people in the Ark. I stole the truth from them, even when it was their right to know.
You don't remember all of it, do you?
No, it's not like that. After my work is finished each day, I undergo a memory wipe. So the details are all a bit fuzzy. I deprived them of their right to know the truth.
And you're okay with that?
Of course. I'm helping the Ark. Do you remember the day the video was broadcasted on the Dome of Eternity?
I've heard of it.
People panicked. That year, the death toll skyrocketed. The truth is, we're all trapped in the Ark. But we aren't strong enough to face that ugly truth. Whether there will be enough food for the day, or if there will be power tomorrow, many in the Ark don't have the luxury to think about the future. So, they chose to cover it up. Until the day we reclaim the surface. So people wouldn't lose hope. Sometimes I wonder if this is really the right thing to do. But if being the villain means everyone else can be happy, then someone has to do it. And that alone is enough for me.
It's a heavy burden.
That's why I was afraid when you first approached me. I was scared that what happened with Phantom and Arcana would happen again.
So, something did happen between you guys.
Yes, that's right. The responsibility of manipulating the Ark's information was weighing heavily on me. And the two of them reached out to help. I never should have accepted it. I was foolish. I didn't realize the full weight of my responsibility. And I ended up passing that burden on to both of them.
That's why you've been avoiding them.
Yes. I don't deserve to face them. I selfishly shifted that burden onto them, while shamelessly keeping all the memories to myself.
But one thing is clear now.
What's that?
They don't resent you.
But they've suffered so much because of it.
If you were in their shoes, would you have acted differently? Label, being able to remember isn't a curse. It's a blessing that lets you create a better future.
Tonya, if you keep saying things like that,
I hope you'll cherish not just me, but the two of them as well. Don't you want to go and be with them?
Yes, I do.
Also, there's something I want to tell you.
There is? To me?
In a gesture of utmost sincerity, I bow my head. A sign of respect for Label, and the burden she bears. For the lives still remaining in the Ark, and for every sacrifice that disappeared without ever being named.
Tonya? What are you doing?
Thank you, Label, for protecting the Ark.
Tonya...
The moment the girl had dreamed of had finally become reality.
No, thank you. Please, stay with me. Always.
The girl was no longer afraid. With him by her side, she feels like she can accomplish anything. However, her obsession, which only grows stronger, is a story for another time.
Oh, I love how he was able to, I guess, kind of fix her, or, you know, be on her side for everything. Also, I feel really bad for Label now. I just thought she was like a hella Delulu girl, but now she has a reason to be Delulu. Oh. He fixed her the best he could. Yeah.
We asked Monsieur for help as a last resort, but in the end, nothing changed.
Yeah.
Well, he is human after all. There are some things he simply can't fix.
Yeah.
It can't be helped. Let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Arcana, are you even listening to me?
Oops. Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
I understand how much this hurts, but zoning out like this isn't good for you.
But still, how am I not supposed to be upset? I really thought we might finally get close to her.
Moping won't solve anything either. Let's leave it at that for today and talk about this again later.
Alright.
Phantom supports Arcana as she sags limply, guiding her to the entrance of the library. Jeez, Arcana, you weigh a ton. I wish you'd walk on your own.
Phantom, what did you just say?
I could have sworn you said something terribly discourteous toward a lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was helping my colleague and didn't see...
Huh? Label?
I'm sorry.
The girl musters up her courage and approaches them. But the moment she comes face to face with them, fear overwhelms her. She squeezes her eyes shut and collapses to the floor.
Label? Thank you. Thank you, Label. Huh? Your bravery means more to us than you know. Those warm words she hadn't heard in a very long time. Startled by the unexpected response, the girl cautiously opens her eyes. And before her... Are you going to take my hand? Come on, get up, Label. Oh... Once again, a hand is extended toward her. Label struggles to hold back her tears. Welcome back, Label. Hey, I've got an idea. Since we're all together again, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? And then it crosses her mind. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to go back once more. Okay. Back to their warm company. Oh, that was the end of the story. I'm so glad Label could go back to her colleagues and be happy again. She deserves happiness. So nice! We finally got a happy ending after 4 months of depresso. Yeah, I'm so glad that Label's able to be happy. Well, I'm not gonna pull her, but we can check out. Once again, after, we've read the story.
こんな尊いお方の前にみすぼらしい私が立っていいんでしょうか
I still don't know what these skulls around her does, but I'm sure it's supposed to have a purpose, right? Cause she just organizes stuff in the library. Why would she need poison fuming skulls around her? Air freshener? Maybe it is, because she's so stinky all the time. Yeah. Maybe custom combat drones, but I'd assume she doesn't really do combat at all. Well, holy shit, I just realized she has 2 moles here. One here, one here. And then I remember on her shooting version, she has mole on her back right here. Yeah. She's got loads of moles. Yeah, there's 1, 2... We can't really see on the chibi. So cute! She's actually more hot than I thought she was when I first saw her. But since she's not limited, I'm not gonna pull her today. Hopefully she'll pop up in the future. Why central government even need a unique girl failure NIKKE to do the library duty? Why not a mass-produced unit wouldn't do? Maybe they have more brain capacity, or... I don't know, maybe because they have to deal with highly classified stuff, they have to be unique? Who knows? It's central government. She just needs to shower and a tune-up to be the most precious librarian. Yeah, for sure. Well, that was a pretty nice story. I'm very glad that she was able to find happiness at the end. Nah, keep her stink. No! Let her take a shower once in a while. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to go through the hard mode
story. But even if we're doing another stream, maybe we can just pull up NIKKE real quick and just go through the hard story once I get to it. I feel like the backstory for this, after we clear the hard mode, might be a pretty deep lore, so I'm pretty looking forward to it. Okay guys, well then, I hope you guys had fun today with NIKKE. Thank you so much for waiting me while I took the call with my friend. I'm glad I was able to spill some tea for you guys as well. But happy ending, happy Shmagadon. Thanks for streaming. No worries. Thank you, thank you. Oh, before we go, oh, where is it? Thanks for the stream and the tea. No, thank you guys. Arigato. Thank you. Never mind. I was gonna post a clip and then just read you guys into it, but it's not uploaded yet, so I'll just upload it tomorrow because I'm still gonna stream probably. But thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna send you guys over to Rado. Miss Terra stream, and then on Twitch I'll send you guys over to Miss Thomas channel. Also, one last thing before I go. I am having my 4th year anniversary concert on January 24th, Saturday at 1 PM PST. So if you guys could make it, it's a free online concert. So I'm sure you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. It doesn't cost anything, you just need to hop in and watch. I'm working super duper hard on it, so please check it out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Tonya. Wow.